Here's why you need to pay attention to AI development. In China, they have AI applications right now that are attempting to bring the dead to life, in photos at least. Okay, so this is the UI for the Chinese AI program that is able to bring the dead back to life through video. On the left here, it says son, just above that guy with the brighter photo. And on the right, it says mother or mom, that I'm guessing is deceased due to the darkness of the picture. And then on the bottom there, it just says AI image to video. So essentially, you're able to take your image and convert it into a video using a deceased family member. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know. I'm a little disturbed that this is a pretty interesting point in AI tech. Why are we messing with the dead anyway? Even though this is in China, we have no access to this specific AI program, but you have to admit, this is coming. This is going to make its way to the US. There is a market for this. If they are creating it in China right now, that means there is a market for this in the US. And we have to be very careful not to fall for tricks like this, because this is definitely not biblical to be able to mess with the dead in this way. It kind of feels disrespectful. It feels very wrong in a lot of ways, but I mean, just look at it one more time. Seriously. What do you even get out of that? It's not even... It's like a video of a deceased family member hugging you. I don't think that's going to satisfy what you're really feeling when you're grieving inside of a picture or a 2-second video. So ultimately, this is something that looks demonic underneath in a lot of ways. So you have to be very careful when you are messing with some of these AI apps. Okay, now that was photo to video, and this next story takes it up another level because they even call this one resurrecting the dead. I'll let this girl explain it real quick.
Whenever Sun Kai felt stressed at work, he called his mom for support, or rather, an AI avatar of her. His mom died in 2018, but he feels he can still access some essence of her in her digital clone. In China, death has long been a taboo topic. A host of companies in China want to use generative AI to change how people cope with loss. Sun works at Silicon Intelligence. For just $30 and a few seconds of video, the company can create a basic avatar. For more money, they can create interactive chatbots. Funeral service companies like this one in Shanghai are also offering AI avatars. The rise of AI services meant to resurrect the dead also raised tricky ethical questions. How should people's likeness and experiences be used, and who should be able to access their digital clones? These are the sort of questions people will be working to answer in the years ahead.
So in case you missed the explanation, because it was kind of given to you a little bit fast, what she's saying is they take the AI chatbot that you use right now if you're on an airline company or some customer service chatbots, and they put that technology into a deceased person's image or video, and that person can now talk to you or give you pointers, or if it's your grandmother, tell you something that is not real and not from your grandmother. This is wrong on so many levels, and yet it's still being developed, and more of this will be developed. And it's starting over in China, but it's slowly going to creep over. As people become more isolated and lonely in the world, you're going to want to reach out to family members. And a lot of people have deceased family members and things of that nature that you're going to want to come back into your life because of grief and all of the pressures of living on Earth currently. I can imagine people also using this for pets, having your dog being able to bark at you in the video again. I mean, this is not a cure for loneliness. This is not a cure for isolation. This just seems like playing with demonic spirits and things that we shouldn't mess around with. Now, as a Christian in this space, I value technology and the advancement of it and being able to use them as tools. But when it comes to things like this, they no longer are tools. They're now crossing into a different realm, and it happens really quickly. And if we're not paying attention, we're not on guard, you could use something like this and think you're talking to your grandmother or your great-grandmother, but really you could be speaking to demonic spirits and bringing all kinds of things into your life. Be careful.